Yugoslavia to cover the...
A weather advisory from News Center 3. Here's Kathy Turner in the Weather Center.
We have a little good news from the National Weather Service. They have reduced the coverage area of the tornado watch this evening. It is now running from Ponca, Iowa, which is basically about here, down to Superior, which is down here in Nuckolls County. This area west is now taken out of the watch. The watch still exists for southeastern Nebraska until 2 a.m. Let's take a look now at News Center 3 weather radar. The thunderstorm activity has died down considerably. There still is a chance for scattered thunder showers, as you can see across the screen this evening. They have died down. We'll keep the watch going until 2 a.m. this morning, and we'll keep you informed of any new details.
You might say, you know, I'm not a journalist, for heaven's sakes. I had contact with Rolling Stone, and they said, well, if you want to do 5,000 words, fine, sure. But they didn't feel like putting up any bread in front, and they didn't buy me any ticket, you know, so I went on my own, and I was, you mentioned something in the generous introduction of yours. I was scheduled to do a picture called something to do with Charlie Chan.
Oh, yeah, this is the remake, the Randall remakes.
Yeah. Well, I'd worked about 2 months ago, I worked 3 days with Jane Fonda and Lily Tomlin.
Oh, 9 to 5. 9 to 5.
Yeah. Okay, so that was great. And then I got involved in this Chan thing, and something about it bothered me.
Okay.
Just did bother me. Something said to me, don't do it.
Stay away from this.
When you're broke, and I'm always broke, you know, it's just my nature. You know, it's like the sun, the sun and the moon, they come up in the east, right? To me, I'm broke. I'm not really broke, but, you know, broke.
Yeah.
Trouble enough, you know. And that was $50,000 a week for 5 weeks, sure. I signed a contract. And then suddenly I got to thinking, okay, I'm supposed to start on the 7th day of May and about...
Well, let me do some commercials and we'll see how serious it gets. We'll be right back with Sterling Hayden after these words from the NBC television stations.
Come on, Rosie, let me in.
Not with those towels.
But, Rosie, this is Bounty.
Pete, I'm gonna show you something better.
Better than Bounty?
Yep, new extra absorbent Bounty. Picks up more than ever before.
It sure looks different.
Wait till you see it work. New Bounty reaches out to absorb more liquid. Watch.
Hey, it's stretching.
Like I said, new Bounty reaches out to pick up more than ever before.
Terrific. But tell me, is Bounty still faster than other towels?
I'll tell you, and I'll show you. Let's put new Bounty against another leading brand. See how much faster Bounty gets up the whole spill?
The quicker picker-upper wins again.
And new Bounty picks up more than ever before.
I should have known. When you said something better than Bounty, it'd be new Bounty.
New extra absorbent Bounty, Pete. Picks up more than ever before.
Hi, JK1 with more good news for Earth people. At John Kraft Chevrolet, the customer is always #1. Now they prove it again. Observe, the service department is now open Saturday 8 till 4 p.m. And the sales office is now open Sunday from noon till 5 p.m. Now, that's more like it.
Do you know how to save 30% on your groceries? If you don't, you haven't been watching your money. Your Money is News Center 3's special consumer report with Kathy Sarantos. If you haven't been watching your money, you may not know how to save on airline fares, or whether the new tanning salons are really worth the money, or how to cut your long-distance phone bills by 1/3. Join KMTV's Kathy Sarantos as she works to watch your money for you on News Center 3. We've got you covered.
And it's either going to come out very, very fast. I'm going hard on it right now because it was a very, very heavy. I was talking about the periphery of it, but the actual event itself I was 11 days there altogether. It's one of the good things. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I don't want to miss a word.
No, I want to hear what you were going to say.
Well, I was going to ask you if people talked over there about the fact that President Carter did not attend that funeral, if you heard something.
Well, the press did, but I don't speak Serbo-Croat, you know, and not many of them speak English. So I think you could feel it in the air, yeah, because remember, I finally got accredited. You know, I didn't really go with any papers, but I got, you know, I kept meeting people. I met one of a guy from NBC. What was his name? Dang, I can't think of it, but anyway. So we get out there, and of course, I'm in the section with the press, right directly across from us, as you've seen in all the pictures, with all the dignitaries, right? And I looked at Brezhnev and Gromyko. Gromyko's wearing a Homburg, you know, like they used to wear down on Wall Street. Where's Wall Street? I'm mixed up here. Down there.
Well, whatever